tell you, hold on. When I tell you this Octo Buddy shit that I bought is working overtime for me, that's definitely an understatement. We are currently at the airport. And yes, I did record a whole video last night that recorded none of the audio. Completely silent. I still haven't figured out how to use this mic yet, and I completely forgot to turn it on. The green light has to be on. I now know that, and we will not have this issue anymore. But due to this lack of content and lack of video and footage that I actually have, we're going to be recording my day at the airport. Ooh, I'm so excited. And right now I'm sitting literally in a corner, like in the airport, like behind this big ass. I'm literally like in a corner, like no understatement right now. But yeah, this is the hair. The hair is finished. I live for it. It eats down. There's nothing that I would change. It's literally gorgeous, and there's literally no flaw. I have a long day ahead of me. Well, not a long day. I just have a day ahead of me. I'm at the airport right now. It is currently 9:51. I've been here since about 8:15 because I wasn't exactly sure what time flights left, and I am flying in a different type of fashion today. So I needed to be at the airport all day because I'm low-key like on standby, like by the way. So I'm not exactly sure what flight I'm gonna hop on. There's only one flight today at 1:45. So I realized that it was at 1:45, but at the same time I really didn't care because I was just like, yo, I don't want anything to like interfere with me getting on this flight or getting at the airport, or I get there at like 11 and they tell me, oh, the flight left at 8, you know what I'm saying? So I just was like, let me get here extra early so I don't gotta worry about no nitty gritty. We'll just handle all the issues before we even get there. That's the type of tip that I was on. Sorry, let me look at the camera. I got here like 8, found out that goddamn airline don't even come in till 10 o'clock. Them motherfuckers ain't even clocked in when I got here. That shit hurt, but it was okay. I'm just gonna be here chilling, but while I'm in the airport, I realized that my bag is absolutely filthy. So let's go through my bag. What's in my bag? What's in my bag? Girl, when I walked in the airport, so I have on like this top, right? Hold on. I'm acting bad, right? So it's like a back out, like, halter top type shirt. And I put it on and I had like nothing on top of it. I just was wearing the jacket and had it open. And I walked in the airport, it was like stops and stares. God damn, what y'all looking at? My boobs was just hella out and I had like this old ass man staring at my titties when I was walking in, and I was like, that makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I feel a little violated. So let me goddamn zip up this jacket. I'm not just gonna get snatched up in here off no titty legs. They ain't even big enough for that. You don't want these, boo. I guarantee. Cause saying I'm a confident girl, it's just we gonna keep with a whole $1.50.5. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I ain't never been a liar, except to these niggas. Let's do a little what's in my bag. So I have my Kipling, my pink one. It's filthy. You need to put it in the washing machine because this bag is literally indestructible. I could shoot a whole fucking AK-47 bullet at this bag, and I promise you it's going to be completely intact with no scratches whatsoever. I've had this for about like 4 years, and it's 100% my favorite bag. It's the most practical, and that's what I fuck with them out. You know what I'm saying? I already see the charger sticking out. I have 2 chargers. I have 2 of them because one of them don't work, and I did not know which one worked, and I literally left the house and just yanked them out of my car. I didn't even get to like look or check and like see which one was working. I didn't have time for all that. Mind you, this morning I'm getting ready to leave to go to the airport. I roll slow down. You know what I'm saying? Then I left the house and I was like, oh, before we go to the airport, I got time to stop at Chick-fil-A, because usually I don't got time to stop at Chick-fil-A because I be late, or I be like, just running behind, and Chick-fil-A just out the way. There was no Chick-fil-A by my house. It's a long story. But anyway, I was asking if we stopped Chick-fil-A, so we stopped Chick-fil-A, and I found out that Chick-fil-A had a spicy chicken biscuit, y'all. I didn't even know that shit. I used to work at Chick-fil-A, and we used to talk about it all the time, like, when they gonna make a spicy chicken biscuit, it's about that time. I used to go and create my own spicy chicken biscuit. Like if I worked in the morning, I would literally bring up a biscuit, a piece of cheese, and a spicy chicken fillet, and make the spicy chicken biscuit. And that was on the menu, and I could do as much as I want. Hey, man. Of course, I ordered it, and I got some minis for later. I don't even know if I'm gonna want these because they're probably gonna be cold, but it was good. Very anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's still not as good as the deluxe because I only got cheese, the biscuit, and the chicken. But maybe I need to get like lettuce and tomato. But that's a little too much for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's heavy. That's a lot. Lettuce and tomato is heavy. Let's be so fucking for real. That's a lunch side. So I have some money. I had more money, but I already folded it up and put it in my wallet. So $3. I got my bank card and I got my card for work. Next, I have this, which I'm going to have to put in my carry-on. Actually, I might have to throw this shit out because it's a carry-on. Hey, I low-key, do I want to check this bag? That's a whole nother contemplation I gotta have. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Ooh. I don't know about this airline, child. I ain't flew in a minute. I usually take the boat there. Let me stop. Oh, I hate me. Next, then I have my passport. Get nowhere without that. Do you got your passport, babe? Because if you don't, you can't fuck with me. And it's so crazy. Like, some people are really felons and literally cannot leave the U.S. That's such a fucking sad story. Can't go nowhere. Can never leave the U.S. is crazy. Like, staying only in the U.S. It's depressing for me to even say it out loud. Next, we have lip gloss, as you saw. I have an open Sharpie. No lid. Who knows? I'm telling you, this bag not gonna have a stain on it. I promise you that. I mean, this is waterproof, bulletproof, ink proof, spit proof, everything. Dirt proof, mud proof, hurricane proof, tsunami proof. And got an edge brush, some wig glue, which I always need for random ass reasons when I gotta do with my hair. Oh, here's a cap for the Sharpie. We found it. Some loose change and some honey roasted peanuts that have been in my purse for like a week. If you don't know, honey roasted peanuts are like literally my favorite snack. Like for the past like month and some change, I've been fucking honey roasted peanuts up. Like it's getting unhealthy. Like 2 days ago, I read the back of the package because I wanted to know like what's in these packets besides sugar, peanuts, and honey, because there's no possible way that I'm digesting this and breaking and cracking all these packs of peanuts down with like ease, as if it's like Mastro's gourmet meal. It makes absolutely no sense. But and it's only the Munchies brand. It's not any other brand. It's not Planters. It's not nowhere else you can get peanuts. And it's really hard because I've been trying a whole bunch of different honey roasted peanuts and none of them hit the same. It's just something about the way that they toast their nuts. This camera angle has changed way too many times in my life, and personally I'm over it, so we're not going to do it anymore. If this camera falls again, we're done. Then we have a clip, a charger plug, a lighter, because I'm that girl and we're on brand. Don't think you're going to get anything different. I'm just kidding. Don't judge a book by its cover. Never. More money. Because abundance is flowing through my life so easily and just so often. Not a fucking roach. Brief intermission. Whew. That's basically it. I think I emptied out a lot of the stuff that I like, a lot of the junk that I had in here. I just did like a what's in my bag not that long ago, and I really don't put too much shit in my bag, and a lot of stuff comes in and out of my purse, so it's not like it's a consistent set of things that are in my bag, because I'm not a creature of habit at all, if I'm being quite honest. A lot of the stuff that I keep is just like what I'm using at the moment. Like I switch out things very fast and I get bored very easily, so I need to have things coming in and out, you know. It's nice to keep them fresh. Like right now I'm just in the airport waiting for the stewardesses to come to work so I can like, you know, clock in, do my booking and all that shit and get my ticket and everything. So we're gonna see what happens, and I'll check in with you when I get to the back. This vlog at this point, I'm getting what I can. So first cry of the birthday. Just found out terrible news. I cannot leave today. Woohoo. Had a little 2-3 tears come out. Was very excited to land in Freeport, Bahamas today, but that's just not happening, and I'm fully okay with that. Every single time, like, I'm trying to solve my issue, she's answering the phone in the middle of me fucking speaking to her and trying to solve like the little situation that I'm going through. She's walking away. She walked away for fucking 5 minutes on the phone, wasting time, and then had the time to turn around and tell me, hey, we're boarding around this time, I'm sorry, I can't let you through. What if I ought to choke you? Are you kidding me? How dare you? But it's fine. I'm gonna figure out a way to leave tomorrow. Not gonna be no issues. It's gonna be easy, beautiful cover girl. And my birthday is gonna go fine. I'm covered by God. Whatever happens. And I'm just trying to stay woosad. And I need to call my ride because I need to go home now. And yeah. I finally got into my location of where I will be staying on my trip, and we are here. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Like, I literally have not been able to stop smiling and just I just feel like I'm just radiating just happiness right now. But about 3 hours ago, that was not the case. As you saw in the last clip, I was completely freaking the fuck out because I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get on this flight today. But thankfully, my uncle's a beautiful pilot, just made some calls, you know, got me right on, right in. But let me tell y'all the fucking story time of what happened at the airport. So, ciao. It was a nightmare going through the airport. Tell me why. First of all, I already had shown y'all that clip where I thought that I wasn't leaving due to something going wrong with my ticket, and basically they said that the issue that I need to resolve had to be resolved in a certain amount of time. Nobody was answering the phone, and I could not resolve my issue. So worst comes down to worst, I think I'm not coming. So my uncle called me back. He was like, "Hey, go up to the counter, talk to old boy." Ooh. So he was like, "Go back up to the counter, talk to old boy, and be like, hey, call what's his name." So he called what's his name, and what's his name was on the phone, and what's his name was like, "Hey, yo, wow, you see Tasia? You got Tasia up at the front." He was like, "Your name Tasia?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me, baby." And he was like, "Oh, give me a passport, hurry up." So I was like, so I get my passport, and literally 2 minutes, this man checks me in to go to the back of this gate. And when I tell y'all, this process took 3 hours, and all it took was a call to make it 3 minutes. This is literally, I'm not gonna tell y'all every single fucking detail. One thing I'm gonna tell you is about have connections in the right places. It don't gotta be in high places, but the right places is definitely where you wanna be at. Because when I tell you, after this man said, "Let Tasia on this plane," I got checked, bag tagged, and got through TSA in 6 minutes. Ain't that a motherfucker? But 2 seconds ago, I thought I won't go in. Anyways, so after he prints me out my boarding pass or whatever, he tells me like, "Hurry up, go now. They're already boarding. They've already boarded. You need to hurry up. They're waiting on you." So girl, I'm running with my every single piece of melanin from my ancestors coming out and forcing itself into my physical abilities for me to run to this gate. And I literally use everything. Cause the gate won't that far, but I ain't been to the gym in a minute. That 0.25 felt like a cool 1.6. You know what I'm saying? When I finally literally stopped to the Starbucks and I saw gate A2, I'm supposed to be at a gate A3, mind you. I saw gate A2 and I'm thinking, okay, A3 gonna be right around the corner. Cool. Another cool 0.5 miles. I literally run with every ounce of energy that I have. I'm crying, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'm screaming. I'm literally like, and I'm literally exhausted, tired. There's no air in my lungs. I need to stop immediately. I couldn't do that because in my mind, I'm thinking this gate gonna pull the fuck off now. We're literally waiting for my black ass to run up and walk through, and so we can take off this plane. I'm breathing on manual. I've been breathing on manual. I'm breathing on a motherfucking crank at this point, babes. I turn a corner. I see the sign A3. So I use that last little bit of energy that I had to like really push it to the Corbin blue. And I run up to the check-in station. And I'm like, "Tasia, it's me." The lady looks at me and says, "Not yet." And I said, "Not yet?" She said, "We haven't started boarding yet." Now, y'all, I could be wrong. But at that point, I was a Gemini. You know what a Gemini don't do? Give a fuck. So I told the lady, "I don't give a damn." "Huh? We're not boarding yet, ma'am." "You haven't started boarding for the Freeport flight?" "No." I said, "Why the fuck did he lie to me?" talking about the dude that was up front at the counter. I just had so much frustration. I'm pouring tears. I'm sweating. I stink. I've literally exerted every single piece of energy that I've had on top of the terrible day that I've already been experiencing. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I was on my edge. I was past my edge. So I did release a little bit of frustration at that lady, and I apologize. I did go back to her later and apologize. Before I got my ticket that was helping me, she was all on her phone and shit, you know, while I'm trying to check in, getting ready for boarding time, because time is ticking, baby. The clock is going. On her phone, talking to people, finding other niggas' packages. I'm like, hey, you see me? Yeah, let's focus on this right now, because I'm about to have a panic attack. I'm sitting down in the boarding area, and one of the ladies that was helping me previously before I walked, but when I was having my issue originally, comes to me and tries to apologize. I am so sorry for the agent up front. She was unaware that we have mechanical issues. I said, frankly, I don't care about any of that. The way that I was handled today was extremely unprofessional, because one thing about me, I'm gonna pull that Karen voice out every time. It's like I'm talking to some authority, because you're gonna see me. Let's get to it. This is a nice way of being like, yeah. I was like, honestly, none of that matters. The way that I was treated today was absolutely unprofessional, and it was ridiculous. After that, she was just like, I just really wanted to apologize. I said, it's fine. I really don't want to hear about anything you got going on. Get on the plane, and now we're here. I got picked up from the airport. I'm finally here. I'm chilling. I'm about to go take a shower, and then I might put in a little bit of clip of me waxing my legs later, because I do need to wax my legs like immediately, like right now. And I'll be right back. Okay. Right now, I'm outside like a real bat yo. Stop. It's time. Okay, so right now I'm about to try to wax my legs. I'm going somewhere in about 2 hours, and I have not shaved anything. And frankly, I need to. So let's solve that issue very quickly and on delay. I did do an outfit change. I think I'm De'Ara. I bought this little wax warmer from Amazon. Hold on, because I wanted to start doing my waxes at home. And if you didn't know, I'm a licensed esthetician. Like, I'm literally licensed by the state to do waxes and facials and things like that. And I don't even do my own waxes, and that's a damn shame, and that's a waste of money. So guess what we're gonna start doing? Not being done. This is the wax warmer that I bought. It's called Wax Fans, and I got the rose wax just because I've used rose wax and I liked it, and it was nice. I think it was like $32.99 or something. And it came with the waxing strips, and it also came with the after wax treatment spray, a charger that comes with it, and like this little sprayer thing. And I think that's what you put on top of the lid. I think, babes, that's what you put on top of the after wax. Damn. So I did borrow a little bit of baby powder because I did not have any. We're just gonna apply a little bit of this to my legs. And this is the leg. It's not that hairy. I don't think it's that bad, but I'm gonna just apply it, and then like that amount, you know, kind of just wipe it off, just until it coats your skin enough that the wax won't stick. That's what it's for, if you didn't know. No, we're just gonna start. I'm gonna rip this all off, and I'm just gonna put it on. Ooh, it goes on so smooth. And I always have trouble spreading the wax. I don't know why. That's the leg. Ooh. Period. Oh baby, this eats down. What? And I'm just gonna go to ground.